All right.
All right, and we're back again,
Yeah.
Came up from NJB Pod, episode 3. And you know what we're talking about today? We're talking about Bron. We're talking about the Lakers. First off, we got to start off by saying that came out of nowhere. LeBron James re-signing an extension. First of all, he got paid.
Big bag.
My man is getting the bag at what, 38 now?
Yeah.
About to be 38 or something. That is big time. But what does that truly mean for the Lakers' future?
It can mean many things, honestly, bro. It's looking like he's liking the direction that the Lakers are going in, which means Kyrie could be back on the table, which means or a good trade is on the table for Russell Westbrook right now. And Kalen and Kendrick Nunn, like we're gonna go to a 3-and-D team, and he must believe in the vision. That's my optimistic hope. Like that's what it seems like.
I think totally. Yeah, I think he believes in the franchise. I think he believes that ideally this is where he should be. This is where he honestly should end his career.
100%.
I think because that's a possibility. Like it's not something I like to think about. But he's getting old, and in 2 years, say LeBron doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, he might just be done.
And I think him re-signing for another 2 years also is a commitment to AD.
It's
like,
is.
Hey,
like, I believe in you.
This guy, no matter what.
Right. It's a testament to the fact that leaks about LeBron aren't really true. Like the whole to Cleveland thing, the whole like, oh, LeBron might want out. It's been clear the whole time he says it. I want to stay at home. Like I want to make this my home. My kids live here now. It's their time. This is my home now. So it makes
LeBron is not a ring chaser. That's what people need to understand. He's not a ring chasing team, the individual. The only time he did that was Miami. The only time he did that was Miami. Okay. The only time. I'll say that. But other than that, ever since then, he has not been a ring chaser. If he was a ring chaser, he shouldn't have signed. He could just go anywhere. That's what I'm saying. But he's committed to the Lakers, and the Lakers have to make some deals now. They have to.
Yeah.
You have to make some deals.
We got the guarantee that we wanted. This is what we talked about the last 2 episodes. Like Lakers aren't going to do anything until he signs. Now they're going to do something, and it's going to. Hey, it may not be good in 2 years. As a Laker fan, I hope it's good in 2 years, but it might be for just this year or just these next 2 years. Like we need something. We need help. We need help. I like a lot of the young guys, but I need help.
I'm a big Russell Westbrook fan, and I still truly am. He had a horrible year. Deep down inside, I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work with him. But if there's a good trade out there, he has to go. He has to go. Just because simply off of that last season, he has to go. But I think we could possibly make it work.
Do you think he can shoot consistently from the corner where
he has to come off the bench? He has to come off the bench.
Russell Westbrook's not going to accept coming off the bench.
Dude, he better learn. He better learn quick, or he's going to be out of the league, dude.
They better educate him, bro. They better.
Dude, Darvin Ham, I think, is going to come in, set in stone. First of all, we have to look at this as a black coach. They're going to be motivated to win for him. Also, he's a player coach. Like, he played in the NBA, so I think the respect is they're going to want to win for him as well. And, dude, like, this is his first time being a head coach. They're not going to win.
Takes no shit.
No, yeah. I think he can make some moves with the lineups way better than Frank Vogel could do. But Frank Vogel was good at his time.
Yeah.
I give him respect what his respect is due, but it was past. LeBron is now committed to the Lakers, committed to AD. I need AD to drop 30 a game.
We need 30, 12, 2 blocks, like efficient. We need 2020 Anthony Davis. We need Pelicans Anthony Davis. And we need him to play over. We need him to play in the playoffs.
An MVP chasing Anthony Davis. I
Because if he
need
does,
in the bubble back down fadeaway on Jokic, Anthony Davis, bro.
game winner on Jokic, Anthony Davis. Like,
Yeah, it's like I need that Anthony Davis, and if LeBron, I know what LeBron could do. I know
yeah,
LeBron
30 last year.
last year was average 30. The year before that, I'm pretty sure he was averaging the most assists in the league.
Yeah, because they put him at point, and then he's like, I'm just
Come
10 assists a
on,
game.
man. My guy can do everything. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He gets paid like the GOAT, too. He gets paid like
He is right now the highest paid player in NBA history. He's made the most money by like 536 mil or something like that, like 570. I don't know.
$500 million in the
Yeah,
league.
$500 million from just the league is crazy. He just surpassed KD. It was KD. Um, this is a momentous day for sure, but I don't know about all that GOAT talk. Pretty, I'm a big
Great, man.
I'm a big MJ, Kobe, LeBron guy, so it's hard to even say a GOAT, but I understand why a lot of people think that because this man is doing things people have never done, just business wise. Like,
Kobe's the GOAT in my eyes over MJ as well.
yeah, it's just
From the on the court and off the court, GOAT.
yeah, right. It's just
But
it's different.
it's different. It's different.
Yeah,
Mike's not dropping 35 a game in this league.
with the spacing, he might, bro. There's so much spacing. Like, there are a few people that can really guard him, I think, right now. Although a lot of people say, I want to hear your take on this because, like, it's for jokes, but a lot of people say DeMar DeRozan is like what MJ would look like in today's game, or Kawhi Leonard.
In a way.
Like Kawhi
I see more Kawhi. Kawhi. But let me say this. Okay, he'll average 35 in the regular season, but he's not averaging 35 in the playoffs.
But he hits the hardest shots in NBA history. It's him and Kobe who hit the hardest mid ranges anyone could hit. I think he's giving us 30, bro.
No. Not on LeBron. Not on LeBron. I'm telling you this, man. Not on LeBron, man. But LeBron James, man, can't tell me. People can't argue it anymore. He's bigger, faster, jumps a little bit, maybe not higher, but
maybe a lot of it.
There a little bit longer because
he's a little more powerful.
Exactly. But dude, yeah, you can have the shooting, passing. Come on, stop it.
Yeah, but that's 100% true because LeBron's probably tied for being the best passer of all time.
Exactly.
It's him and Magic. So,
dude, he's about to be top 10 in all stats in points, rebounds, assists.
This is fucked. Like, how is there a human that was able to do this? Exactly why he's not. But it's the ring thing for me. It's always going to be the ring thing for me. It's just I can't feel right saying someone is, when it's those two, it's just hard because LeBron has had much different circumstances. I'll be true.
Magic Johnson, one of the greatest Lakers of all time, lost, I believe, twice in the finals.
Yeah.
Twice.
He went 5.
Bird.
Yeah.
Twice in the finals. And dude, people lose in the finals. Greats.
Yeah, no, it's not even the losing thing. It's the fact that MJ has 6, he has 4.
Oh, I get you on that. We're gonna get there. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what I think.
This 2-year extension. Don't worry. If we're not getting somebody this year, you best believe that we're getting somebody next year.
Well, it seems if Kyrie changes his mind every minute, but it really does seem that he's hell bent on coming to the Lakers next year if he can't get there this year. Because who else?
Dark horse coming to the Lakers. A really, really good player that I think is just not happy. LaMelo Ball is coming to the Lakers next year. We're giving it all. I can see it now. Michael don't know what he's doing over there with him.
Look, Michael might be he's my goat right now, but he might be the worst owner I think I've ever seen. Like No, I mean, there's a couple worse because they're racist, but
Yeah,
there's,
yeah,
but Michael
but
Jordan, like operationally, as an owner, has not been willing to pay. He's not been like they were going to come off of Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier's contract just to pay Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges is in jail now.
that's really unfortunate.
It's
Honestly,
incredibly unfortunate.
their luck is very unfortunate. His
Yeah,
luck is
it
terrible.
is more luck. I can't really blame MJ on that, but I think he's just got to be willing to pay. He has to be willing to pay, and he doesn't seem like he has
You
been.
better keep on to you better keep LaMelo close because we coming for him. He
Mhm.
wants to be in LA. Dude, look at him. You
I mean,
can't tell me he don't live in LA.
100%. Talk about someone who would fit perfectly in the spotlight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he would be perfect. And
It would be a long shot. It would be a long shot. Maybe because he's rumored to get like a
we need a
five
point guard. We need a
four
point guard.
year max. Like
I thought we were gonna get Dame, but Dame wants to be a freaking
Dame wants to stay, and
he wants to be
I
an
just
Allen
don't think we would
Iverson,
have
which
had
is
enough
great.
to trade for him.
Dude, he's making too much money.
That is true. That is true. His contract could be looked at as a negative, but not next year. Next year, Dame's coming for heads. That man, if you had Damian Lillard, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, I think that's one of the best big threes of all time.
We need somebody that can ball. We don't want LeBron having the ball in his hand 24/7, always trying to play.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I'd rather him be able to like, have somebody that can bring the ball up. I would love Ben Simmons, but people don't want to talk about that.
People like don't understand that high basketball IQ players, when this is a caveat, when they're on the court, know how to play together. They'll just play. It's basketball.
Yeah.
But the issue is people mistook Russell Westbrook for a high IQ basketball player. He's more of just formerly an athletic freak
Yeah.
who has abilities other people don't have. Ben Simmons has insane basketball IQ. Like he's an
He's
amazing
insane.
defender. Amazing defender. Could you imagine we had someone actually defending last year? We were putting Kent Bazemore, Wayne Ellington out there.
That's why we won in the freaking bubble. It's
We
because
had
we played good
defenders.
defense.
We had
Yeah.
the best defense in the NBA that year. It was dominance too. Like after the third quarter, if we had a lead, we went 53-0 that year. We just locked up. There was nothing anyone could say about that team because they were locked down defenders.
If we could get Ben Simmons for Russell Westbrook right now, I'm sending him.
Right, but I don't think Brooklyn, no way. They're not interested in that.
I know.
But hey,
Then that means that they could get rid of Kyrie, but I don't know. Like,
yeah.
But I would love to see Ben Simmons and LeBron play on the same team because I know LeBron can make that kid, first of all, shoot the ball. He's not gonna just not shoot the ball.
No. Like if you're playing next to LeBron James, you better shoot the fucking ball.
Yeah, but
remember what he told KCP?
How he played even with Embiid, I feel like it would be even more insane if he could play with like AD. Because Embiid is mobile, but he's not mobile like how AD is.
They can throw lobs.
Lobs, pick and pop. Like Ben can just like take whoever the smaller that switches off and back him down.
Yeah.
Like
the basketball nightmare. You can't guard that.
Dude.
You put two shooters around those three, that's unguardable.
That's what I'm saying. All we need is some shooters and some point guard. But Russell Westbrook, I mean, deep down inside, I want him to just play better. I want him to play like the old Russ, even though maybe this was always Russ. But no, I think that he can I think he could step it up. And
he can. He's not shooting off the backboard, the top of the backboard next year, is he?
No. I don't think. I saw one clip of him playing in like some like pickup game, and he's like, "Yeah, game," and then he hit the back of the rim, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Ah man.
But he'll be all right. He'll be all right. We're gonna figure it out.
Maybe.
We're gonna figure it out. But I think going back to LeBron and the extension, that also 2 years does mean something. 2 years does
Uh,
mean Bronny time. That means that Bronny could be drafted in 2 years. If he's one and done. If he's one and done. If he's one.
After seeing that dunk yesterday or 2 days ago, wherever it was, he's ready.
Yeah.
Like
First of all, there was no D1 talk about
no.
anything offers.
Now
He
Oregon
dunked for the first time on somebody, and then
and his
everyone
offers came in.
came in. Came in. I mean, where would I love to see Bronny? Like ideally, you know what I mean? I'm a Duke fan, diehard college basketball Duke fan, but Coach K is not there anymore. It's different.
Yeah,
It's not the same anymore.
the attraction's a little different.
Yeah, but I seen that the Ducks, Oregon,
Yeah,
number one. But I heard LeBron
dispelled that.
Yeah, he was like, no,
There's that guy.
Nobody's even called them yet. Chill out.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't say that one is far off as much as any of the other ones because Oregon's Nike.
The Nike connection is ideal. They're probably going to pay him. They're going to have a Nike NIL deal with him.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
He'll make $1 million.
Probably make $10 million before he even hits the league.
He's already making thousands from his streaming career with FaZe. I'm sure that's getting to the millions somehow. So
exactly. So
he's got that LeBron money, so it's over.
I could see him playing for Oregon. But no, he looks like that dunk was insane. First of all, that was LeBron-esque. That was LeBron-esque.
LeBron posted a side by side on his IG.
Yeah.
There was one the one on Nurkic. That was
one of my favorite. That's the top 5 favorite posters for LeBron and
that's crazy.
Mine.
It's not the exact same because the guy was next to Bronny, but
yeah.
But it's just more the motion. Like why?
It was like why are you dunking with the right hand?
Yeah, why are you and like throwing
no, he was going fast. What I was really worried about is that FIBA, because FIBA, you know, those courts be a little bit different and stuff. But no, he was coming so fast. He almost hit his head on the backboard while dunking. I was like, whoa.
The athletic ability is crazy. And he's a shooter too. And high IQ passer.
He had 25 that game.
He had 25.
Yeah. He had 25 that game. And I think he had 25 and 7 or something like that. And I was like, wow.
Dude.
Okay, that's on competition. That's
some of the and after I know he's gonna just thrive at Sierra Canyon senior year.
Yeah,
he's gonna get
he's gonna get the ball.
He's gonna get the ball.
All the games.
He's gonna show that he's a winner.
Yeah, he's not the first. He's not the first option, but this year it's him.
Yeah,
he has to do is stay healthy. Stay healthy.
Yeah. Because when you're an athlete like that, if you're injured once, your value drops.
Yeah, you have to stay healthy. So LeBron's got to get him on that $1 million program right there.
Facts.
But no, he can do it. I think that's also like definitely was in the talk when LeBron re-signed his contract. Like, hey, 2 years, my son could possibly be here.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the Lakers have the 2025 pick, right?
So we have we either have the 24 or the 25.
Okay.
It depends on what New Orleans wants to do, but I have a feeling that for some reason it's going to line up perfectly. We're going to get the pick that Bronny goes into.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
If we have to trade up for him, dude. I don't care if it's Russell Westbrook. I don't care if it's Anthony Davis.
AD for Bronny?
Yes.
No.
At that point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think we're going to switch it up this year. I think we're going to go far. If we could just make a couple more bench assets and maybe still keep Russell, I think I'll be more fine with stuff right now. But we'd have to sign like Colin Sexton. You'd have to sign like people like
there's this strange thing. I just
Patrick Beverly. Like
we have to get guys like those two. We need dogs. We just need a couple dogs, and our team looks a lot better.
Yeah, we might have to get D-Wade out of retirement. Like that's what, like we need hype back, dude. The Lakers are looking dead right now.
We also it's not even the hype thing. It's also like we're kind of behind the times a little bit. We don't have the multiple 6'7" to 6'10" wings that everyone has. We have one. We have LeBron.
Yeah, that's
Who
it.
happens to be probably the best one, but we don't have multiple like the way the Clippers do, the way the Mavs kind of do now, the way like the
Yeah.
Suns always have had, the Nets used to have. Like there are a lot of these teams, the Bucks, they're built on wings and Drew, like and bigs. Like it's just perfect roster construction. We need at the end of the day talent
Also,
wins.
one thing that showed me about LeBron, and this is why I'm saying he's not like a ring chaser, is because you can't tell me that the West is not stacked. like, like he could go to the East next year and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna play for the Cavs." The only people I worry about is Giannis, and if KD stays on the Nets, he
But
stays on.
it's really just Giannis
But Giannis,
because KD's
Embiid and
gone.
them, they're not ready yet. They're not ready yet.
Unless they get KD, maybe.
Well, then, yeah,
Then the East is some entertainment, but
yeah, that'd be insane. I still bet my money on Giannis though, on God.
yeah, Giannis is
But I
crazy.
think that like him doing that, like, dude, for the West, you still got the Suns. You still got obviously the defending champs, the Warriors. You got the Clippers who are healthy now. You have the Grizzlies, who are these young bucks that have no respect for any type of
Anyone.
individuals. Then you got freaking like you got like teams that like the Nuggets who fall down and not even really like get talked about, but they're about to be healthy as well. Like,
Jamal Murray and MPJ like adding in one All Star because
yeah,
that's absurd.
so
And they already won
it's gonna
46
be
games last
hard, and
year.
we need somebody. We need somebody else.
Yeah, it's not even like we need a star. We just need like someone who understands how to play basketball and isn't a liability out there and can hit an open shot.
Yeah,
Like,
it's get like a
we need the
literal bucket.
perfect role player. That's all we need because you saw LeBron, AD, and them when they had Danny Green, KCP, JaVale, Dwight, all like and much better. They looked a lot better 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You have a lot of players like that, and then Rondo. Oh my God, that's it
Where the
was,
hell is Rondo at? I'd pick him up right
Rondo
now.
might be going to jail himself too.
Gosh.
Yeah, we're in a tough offseason. Honestly, old Rondo, he didn't look good with us this year, but that's because we had too many point guards. But
Yeah, we had too many points. We didn't know how to play him. We can't play him and Russ on the same team. They hate each other too.
Frank Vogel, I had never seen anyone come up with a worse like roster idea than playing Isaiah Thomas 5'9", Darren Collison 5'11", 6 foot, Russell Westbrook 6'3", and Rondo like 6'3", all on the court at the same time. That was a legitimate lineup. And like LeBron, not even a center with them.
That's acceptable. That's absolutely.
Like we did Rondo dirty, if you think about it. We gave him a good position in Cleveland, but we should have given him a big role here. But we gave it to Russell Westbrook. We gave it to low IQ basketball players.
Oh my God. We need a perfect role player. And I'm trying to think about who's like free. And the only thing that can come to mind is Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton has to be picked up by us.
Yeah.
And then if we could trade, like the only person we could ideally trade is Russell, though.
And Talon and Kendrick Nunn. But if we trade Russell, I don't think we need to trade those two because Russell probably gets you 3 good players if it's not Kyrie.
We messed up by leaving. We messed up by letting Malik Monk go.
They really think Lonnie Walker is like him. I'm a little scared about that, but because I think Malik Monk clears him, but they really think Lonnie's going to be like him.
Lonnie Walker could be. He could be good.
He has the potential.
He has dog in him. Yeah, I think he has dog in him.
He definitely has dog in him. He's just small.
Yeah, but can he shoot consistently?
Yeah, he was shooting good percentages his first years when he had opportunities. Last year when they were really bad, no DeMar DeRozan, no like someone to get him a shot below at like 31% 3-point shooter, 33, like nothing good. But he said, yeah, I like his confidence, so leave me open, see what happens. But
yeah, who else is a free agent?
A lot of the old guys. It's like Melo, Dwight.
Dude, Melo can't play no defense.
No,
I'll take Dwight.
Yeah, if we didn't have Damian Jones, Thomas Bryant already, I would take Dwight too.
Yeah.
But
Thomas Bryant, he plays hard.
Thomas Bryant is a sleeper player for us. He hasn't been getting much attention this offseason
But he
until
plays hard.
he plays really hard. And he's been at these Rico Hines runs doing well. Like you saw him hit like 10 threes in a row or something in
Yeah.
a video. He's a great pick and roll threat. There's a lot of videos from the old Rico Hines where James Harden would pick and roll with him to death and Kevon Looney to death. Like if we just pick and roll Thomas Bryant for a little bit, I'm happy with those possessions. I really am.
Yeah, no, I like that. Trying to think. Yeah, I'm trying to think who would be another free agent that's kind of nice.
Well, I'd say we're just in a dead area of free agency as well because of what's happening. I think I'm surprised Patrick Beverly hasn't been waived yet, or because Utah really wants to trade him. They're trying to get as many assets as they can, but that could be someone we got to look for people who are going to get bought out. No one's going to get bought out until KD gets traded.
Yeah.
And that's what has been holding this whole thing up pretty much. This is where we're at.
If KD goes to the 76ers, I hate him even more.
That
dude, he'd be just a writer.
Just like talk about a hypocrite at that point, you know. The James Harden thing wasn't working out. You know what? I'm actually cool with James Harden now. Let's play with James Harden.
He's been hanging out with James Harden like they like dating.
You see that KD picture in Saint Tropez? Oh. We'll talk about it another time, but you need to see this picture, bro. This man's vacationing and he got I can't even give it words, but I don't know, man. This KD situation is holding up the league per usual. We're beating this to a drum. It's just
he's not going to Celtics. They need to stop that.
Yeah, if I'm him, I'm probably stopping myself from going to Celtics. One, because I fucking hate the Celtics, but two, like, man, I don't want to live in Boston if my option is Brooklyn versus Boston. Just like, and no shade to Boston. It's just also like the winning chance is higher with Kyrie and Ben, honestly.
Yeah.
And especially if Boston has to give up Marcus Smart, what's the point of going? Is Brogdon as good of a defender as Marcus Smart? No. He's a better player, probably, yeah, but
you get a bucket, probably better, but I wouldn't say he's what they need. And Marcus Smart
he's their leader.
He was their guy.
Tatum, admittedly, is not really a leader right now. And like in comparison to the way, not leader, he probably is. It's just more like the dog that Jaylen Brown has.
Yeah.
Tatum doesn't. And KD, I don't think I think KD and Tatum are similar. They're like love to get in their moves. They love to get into their spots. They love to show off their ISO game, but like when it comes to winning time, there are people who care more than others.
Yeah.
And with Marcus Smart, like if you're going to trade Jaylen, you need to keep Marcus Smart. You have to.
Yeah, I think the only 3 teams that I see him actually going to, KD, would be 76ers, which I would hate.
Yeah, that would.
The Warriors, which I would hate. And then I still see him maybe going to the Thunder because the Thunder still have enough assets and stuff and draft picks to make a real trade.
They're just not going to
have to give up. They'd have to give up Shea.
Hey, and if you're Thunder, you're fine with that. You got.
I think you give up Shea, Dort, and then like
picks.
5 draft picks,
and then maybe a couple other players if they want it. But okay,
but you keep Giddey and Chet.
Yeah, of course you don't do that, but you don't get rid of those guys. It's just I don't know. Phoenix was gonna almost work perfectly, but Brooklyn didn't want Ayton. And Miami would have worked perfectly too, but they don't have enough picks. They don't have enough picks. They don't have enough assets either, honestly. Like the location's perfect for him, especially Miami. I don't know. And his interest isn't as high as he thought it was, or as other people thought it was. Donovan Mitchell is being more aggressively pursued because he's like 24 or like 25, whatever he is.
Well, it's because they're trusting KD. Do you have 4 years left and you're trying to get traded?
Yeah, it was a bogus move, honestly.
Yeah.
I understand. I would have understood it if he never signed that extension.
he should have just kept it under wraps and then let the Kyrie trade happen. But that he messed up the Kyrie trade
Yeah.
too.
He
Because
did because he should have told Kyrie, I'm out of here. I'm not going to say anything. Let your trade happen first, and then I'm going to be gone.
and then I'll go where you go or wherever.
It's terrible execution. Now he's threatening to say, I'm only going to stay here if you fire the coach and the GM.
And
Sean
then there was
Marks,
speculations about him retiring, and then he was like, "No, I'm not retiring."
no, not
You just
retiring.
gave up all your freaking, you know what I mean?
Leverage, yeah.
Leverage.
Like, do you know how to? I understand that he enjoys this stuff, but I think he's operating completely wrong right now.
Yeah, that's why you need an agent. Just answer all those questions and stuff. You don't say nothing, but yeah, he gave up all his leverage when he should have just said he should have just said nothing. He should have just
Yeah,
said yeah, maybe I
take
can
my
retire. I don't need to play for a team. And
yeah.
he was like, I'll just go play overseas with my boy Mike James.
Can you imagine? KD might drop 100 in one of those games.
Yeah, no. That's KD's game too. That's
Oh
KD's
yeah,
that game.
yeah.
That
He
Euro
would
ball is
dominate.
different, but he would just dominate.
Perfect Euro ball player. He fits the style so perfect. Move the ball, swing, wide open shot from top key, or give me the ball, hit this mid range real quick. But over everyone, no one's taller than me.
Nope.
No one, I can shoot over everyone. God.
Yeah. He would average like 45.
Damn near, damn near,
Easy.
damn near. I was looking at the free agents. It's underwhelming to say the least. But Miles Bridges, DeAndre Bembry is coming off a torn ACL, but he's a guy who can defend. LaMarcus Aldridge is really old, but he's LaMarcus Aldridge. And then when it comes to wings, it's ugly. It's like Justin Anderson, Carmelo Anthony, Trevor Ariza, like Bielitsa just went to Europe. There's Avery Bradley. There's I do like Armani Brooks. Just side note, I love him. Not really an NBA player right now because he can't defend like that. Great shooter,
Yeah.
but can't defend. Willie Cauley-Stein just signed a deal. Boogie in theory is available. We don't need a center though. It's ugly. Like there's Sekou Doumbouya, PJ Dozier could be like sleeper options, but these guys aren't winning you games really.
No, yeah. I mean, I just pick up
Be a
Trevor.
trade.
I just pick up Trevor.
Yeah, yeah. But at that point, we don't even really need Trevor right now. There's James Ennis. A lot of people like James Ennis.
Yeah.
I personally do not like James Ennis. He injured Lonzo. So I can't fuck with James Ennis.
He injured Lonzo.
He injured Lonzo his second year on the Lakers, but James Ennis is probably the best 3-and-D player available right now, and I don't know. Trez is a free agent.
Okay, because he got those weak charges. Yeah,
right. But that's not gonna last too long.
Is the Miles Bridges thing like he's going to jail for real?
Probably. There is no way.
Not looking good for him, right?
He fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he really fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
We don't condone that violence.
Not at all.
Women on especially, but
27 days, 27 nights, bro. It's just what are you doing?
And on top of that, dude, like no timing, dude. Like
yeah, like
you're about to get a max contract, and
that should be your only focus.
And you're over here fighting your women. What are you even mad about, dude? You're about to get money.
Yeah, like what are you hitting a person who probably can't defend themselves the same way a guy can? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, it just there's no logic to it when people do stuff like that.
Yeah, he needs jail. Honestly, he needs.
Yeah, he needs
to calm his ass down for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's probably the best prospect. But yeah, who knows what his situation. It's like freaking signing Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Oh my God. Deshaun Watson is a dirty son of a. He's dirty, man. Like that guy, I watched one of his trial responses that when he was getting attacked, to say the least, as he should have. And they have this man trained so well. They're obviously he's going to be playing the NFL. They got the top lawyer working for him. They say, oh, I'm going to exercise my Fifth Amendment right. They're not giving them anything. Deshaun Watson, just has too good of a team, and that's just ugly.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
terrible.
they played the he say she say game, and I'm Deshaun Watson. What do you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But no, yeah, it's terrible. But it's even more terrible. The freaking Browns owners and stuff like, oh yeah, let's pay him.
Yeah, let's give him a max contract, 5-year max.
Yeah, that man is like top 5 paid quarterbacks. And like, whoa.
And what makes it even nastier is that they said, "Oh, we know he's going to get suspended this year. We'll pay him $1 million this year to deal with his time." Like he'll be fine with $1 million. Next year he's going to 50, and then 50, and then 50, and then 50. They guaranteed all that money because they know it's just going to be a year, like at the very most.
Yeah, at the very most, he ain't gonna do no time. He's just gonna get suspended.
Yep. It's a nasty crime.
That's what business is, though. It's sad. I don't give a damn as long as it's making us money.
I mean, talk about a guy that's going to make them a lot of money.
Yeah, I guess.
Because talent-wise, he was top 5.
No, he's Deshaun Watson's, and he's disgusting.
Yeah, both ways.
Yeah, he's disgusting. He's a disgusting individual on the field and off the field. But yeah, no, I don't know if the Browns are gonna do anything. I'm an Eagles fan, die hard, man. We're looking better than anybody in my eyes.
Really? Do you believe in Jalen Hurts?
Do I believe in Jalen Hurts? Come on, man.
Yeah, you're smoking like a true Philly fan, bro.
Are you kidding me? You might send us to the championship. Jalen Hurts. We got our young bull, the wide receiver.
Devontae Smith.
The young bull.
Devontae Smith?
Yeah, Devontae Smith. Yep.
Devontae Smith is nasty.
He could catch.
He's a Heisman winner for a reason.
But we got AJ Brown, dog.
Oh, AJ. I forgot about AJ for a second.
Yeah, man. We nice. We got people to throw to now.
And they got Nick Sirianni still as the coach.
Yeah, we're good.
That guy's hilarious. Hey man, it's a division that they could easily win.
We ain't worried about the Cowboys. We ain't worried about the changing of the name team, whatever the hell they
Commanders. They're trash. They're trash.
Commanders. No, we're good. Who else is in our division? There's one other team.
Giants. They're also trash.
Yeah, Giants.
Bro, did you? Kenny Golladay is the biggest fraud I think I've ever seen in my life in the best way. This man secured. He had 1 great season or 2 great seasons with Detroit. Great is big air quotes because he played like 8 games each season and just looked good in those 8 games and didn't play the others. He got a bag from New York, absolute bag, and all New York fans just despise this guy's work ethic. There was a video came out today of him practicing. He basically jogged the whole practice, caught a ball barely, threw it on the ground when he's supposed to hit someone, turns slowest route ever, didn't even try and catch it. And this guy's just securing a bag. He's just like, I'm just gonna live in New York. I don't give a damn. This is what people do when they go to the
Hey, sometimes that fame and that stuff, all these guys don't really want to. They're not committed like they really think that you think that they would be.
No,
because it's the opportunity is so extreme and extraordinary for us, but for them, opportunities already happened. They got paid. They like
they got
chill.
$1,000,000.
But yeah, I think we could do something. I think we'll probably do. Realistically, I'd say we'll be like 10-6 or 9-7.
17-game season now. So yeah, one more game.
Okay.
But good. Those are good numbers.
Yeah, I still say 10-7 or 9-8.
I like that. With AJ Brown, they're different.
Yeah. Our defense has always let us down, and we picked up a lot of DBs. And we picked up some linebackers this year in the off season and with our rookies, but we'll see how they do.
Yeah, we will.
We couldn't pick anybody up on a double move. That was the thing every time. Double move on the Eagles, and
nothing more classic than an Eagles cornerback getting absolutely toasted.
Toasted.
Some of the worst secondaries of all time that have the Eagles had.
Oh my God, man! You can't buy a freaking cornerback. No. I wanted us to get freaking what's his name?
Stephon Gilmore?
No, when he was a free agent, Jalen Ramsey. He was a free agent, but
there was no rumor about that.
We didn't have the bag for him
No.
though.
The Rams also gave up a lot for him.
Yeah,
So he was obviously going to resign. Like, that's tough.
we didn't
That
have
would
the
have been
bag.
ideal for you guys.
Oh, that would cut off the whole left side or right side.
Yeah, literally. That takes away half your problem.
But
Because the
no,
Eagles always had a good O line when they won especially when they won the championship. That O line was
yeah.
crazy.
Our defensive line has always been pretty good too. We got, you know what I mean, Fletcher Cox and everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're always been okay with the linebackers and linemen, but our DBs are terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. The NFL is gonna be interesting this year. There are a lot of good teams. The Packers though, like I love Aaron Rodgers and I used to love Aaron. I don't know. Well, I'm mixed
I
up.
love Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is still like my favorite football player
The
I've ever
hippie,
watched.
the psychedelic man.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I respect it. He's got that he's himself. He's very much himself. You can't not respect someone who is true to themselves. Granted, did he make some stupid points last year? Yes, but
Oh yeah.
it's okay. It's okay. Anything for Aaron. But dude, our wide receivers are looking trash. We traded Devontae Adams. So obviously they're gonna look bad, but it's looking really bad. They're dropping the ball. Like Packers won't pay for anything. It's nothing but they only pay their own guys. They don't sign new guys. Don't
No
believe
more
in
Devontae.
yeah, they don't believe in getting wide receivers after like trading for them. Really,
You know, who's your guy? Best wide receiver was Lazard.
yeah, Lazard and Lazard isn't even looking good. We just claimed from the former Eagle Travis Fulgham today or like yesterday. He was good for like a couple games, but it's bad. We also lost Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Like, I don't know. I don't know about this team.
I didn't even know that. Yeah. I mean, I want to see how Tommy Tom does too.
Yeah, coming out of retiring and then coming out of retirement, that shit
He was
is.
never gonna retire.
Yeah, he got four. He got bullied into retiring. I feel like.
He never actually officially did he? No, he did officially come out and say that he wasn't.
Yeah, just because of Adam Schefter, because Adam Schefter reported it before he even said anything.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I'm retired," and then
He's like, "Wait, wait, like no way, this guy's making me retire."
And they got Julio Jones. They got Mike Evans.
The Bucks just continue to replace. They have Mike Evans, Godwin, and then they have that token wide receiver Antonio Brown before. Now it's Julio. Like
Godwin's healthy now too.
Godwin is unbelievable. That man can get healthy in like 6 weeks, and he's a fucking force. He's an absolute force.
I don't know why Antonio Brown just quit on them like that.
Hey, put that shit on, bro.
That shit is terrible. That man is terrible. You want to
he got all the kids on TikTok doing that now.
put that shit on? No. How about put the freaking pads back on?
I know, bro. He was so nice. Toe tap was absurd. Okay, I know we're talking a lot of football, but at their primes, Antonio Brown or Jerry Rice.
I gotta do Jerry Rice.
That's
I like big wide receivers. I'm not a huge slot move around type of wide receiver. But no, like Antonio Brown was really like that though.
Okay, my better one. AB or Julio. They were
I'm picking AB.
Yeah.
AB on that.
Everyone was like, oh my God, Julio and Odell, best of our generation. And then AB just showed up and was killing for a few years on Pittsburgh. But
Odell wasn't. He's not one of the best of our generation, in my opinion.
No. They just thought he was
the most like influential, swaggiest. Like he has the craziest highlights. Like
yeah.
But like his numbers aren't crazy.
No. He doesn't match those two really.
Yeah, like my favorite wide receivers are like Chad Ochocinco, like Terrell
Dogs.
Like, yeah, those type of guys. Like Chad Ochocinco had feet like Tyreek Hill, but he was built like T.O. Like he was tall. He was nasty.
He was nasty. He was like, and he would talk shit the whole game.
Oh yeah, those I like those dogs, man. Those
Yeah.
trash talkers. They'll let you know. But yeah, no, like I would say AB, he was like that, but he started getting hit. He started getting
Yeah,
hit.
once he started getting hit hard, like perfect, career started to dwindle. He started getting injured.
Started getting to his mind.
Yeah. I really do wonder if like anyone ever does studies on his brain, like when he's
I
dead, or
don't think he allows people to.
yeah,
I
he
think
no,
he's
like now he
afraid.
doesn't, but maybe when he like if he ever agrees to donate his brain or like something, to science or some shit, or he ever gets test run, I could really imagine like he doesn't think he has CTE, but I think he
Nah, he
must
has
have.
to see,
He
man.
definitely does. He definitely does,
He
and
definitely did.
a lot of NFL players do.
Oh yeah, it's a real big problem, and
That's
they
why
like
they keep dying. Like Demarius
like
Thomas died because of CTE.
yeah, and like people don't understand too. Like it belongs almost in like I like the NFL, but I don't like the NFL. The NFL is nothing but a modern day plantation, in my opinion.
That's not a
Basically,
bad way to put it.
because the way that their contracts go, and a lot of this, almost like 95% of the players on the teams don't have guaranteed contracts.
No.
So a lot of these players, if they miss a game, that's missing like almost a payment on their mortgage, missing on the payment to their families and stuff. So they feel like an incentive to get out there, even though they might be concussed or might be
Yeah.
hurt or something like that. So a
Game
lot
is
of this
like
stuff
war.
happens. And they get these kids and people, dude, the NFL gets people from the islands, people from the hood, all that type of stuff, get out here, people that have regular day jobs, getting out here, and they
Yeah.
need this. And then y'all don't pay them no guaranteed contracts, but y'all make billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And then you don't check up on their brain and stuff. Like, okay, if the NFL wanted to make helmets safer, like they really could. In my opinion, they really
There's
could.
so many ways.
They really could. Like,
Technology's too advanced now to not be able to.
exactly. Like, you can't tell me that there's some type of like, you know what I mean, cushion or you know what I mean, whatever on the helmet that they could put to make sure that these guys aren't getting out. But you know what I mean? It's the branding doesn't fit on top of it, and the
No.
stuff like that doesn't fit on top of it. But I think yeah, a lot of these guys have CTE. Like people like Tom Brady don't have CTE because they don't get hit a lot. They
No.
don't get
And
hit a
even
lot.
if they do, he's not really getting hit at his head. Like the receiver,
Yeah,
head-to-head contact.
but people like AB, like Deshaun Jackson, I was
Oh,
thinking Tyreek Hill better watch out, especially now because he's the prime threat.
yeah.
Like
Before it was Kelsey and him. No,
yeah, like dude,
he's
a lot of
small.
that running up in the middle, slants and
Yeah.
flats,
It's
that's a
sketchy.
dare.
It's sketchy. You gotta be a different type of psycho to want to play football.
Yeah, no. I mean, I played that 1 year, and I was like, yeah, no. See, like, this is cool. This is like, I liked it because it was fun, and you got to be a dog to play that. And I had that little bit of dog in me, but I didn't have the experience to
Right.
play. I didn't know what I was really doing out there. I was just going
Yeah.
out, just trying to run or just try to hit somebody. But you have to know the game, and those people that know the game and stuff. Like, I would love to. I like watching. Like, my favorite player of all time is Sean Taylor.
Yeah.
That guy
Those
played
highlights were.
safety, but he played almost every position on defense that he could probably
Yeah.
at times. Like, and people like that are just insane to me. Like,
The multifaceted all-around players who can just do everything on a basketball or football field, like it's like how are you able to do this all game one,
yeah,
and like you know what's gonna happen. They've studied enough film, they've been through enough games. They were so good, man. Sean Taylor was that.
he
That's
was
someone I
good
wish
in
I could.
such a small period of time. Like, he
Yeah,
wasn't in the league for that long, and people understand that he was. Like, when you ask NFL players who's the greatest safety of all time, they might say Ed Reed, but
yeah.
they don't ever not mention Sean Taylor.
He's
Like
always mentioned.
like and he would hit you so hard.
The Pro Bowl highlight is one I've watched like 100 times in a row some days.
Oh yeah.
Like straight down, straight down. I'm I'm admittedly soft, so that shit just like it puts a different type of fear in me. I could never imagine being the quarterback or whoever it was, getting absolutely smacked.
Yeah, playing football and playing like running back and just feeling yourself get hit and just wanting to just constantly get out there and do that over and over.
It
You
excites.
definitely have to be psycho. You have to be a
Yeah,
little bit psycho
yeah.
because like when I was getting hit a lot of times, people falling on you, people do dirty stuff. They'll cleat you,
Oh
step
yeah,
on
all the
you, do
time.
all that stuff. Like football is a different type of beast, and you gotta have the body type to survive and stuff like that. Like there's so many good football players in the league right now that
Yeah.
like someone like Christian McCaffrey, I don't think has CTE, but like he gets hit, and but he
Oh,
doesn't like get hit like hard like crazy
no,
anymore.
no, it's different now.
But then like I almost am worried for somebody like Derrick Henry who's like wanting to hit you at all times. He's
Derrick
wanting to
Henry,
run you over.
if I'm a linebacker, I do not want to tackle Derrick Henry, bro.
No. What is he, 6'6"?
If I'm a linebacker, he's probably bigger than me. Derrick Henry is 6'3", 247 though. God, and he ran a 4.5 40.
Dude,
You
he
better
when
chill,
he
bro.
stiffs arm people, it's funny. He makes people look like kids. Like, get off of me, man.
Makes it look like little children, bro.
Yeah. He oh my god, he runs the ball so hard. That's what I'm saying. Like what I like about football is that you can be like it's I would say that it's easier to get into the NFL than it is to the NBA. But like when people are like when I say like NBA players really need to look sometimes at NFL players like, oh, this is my role. I need to be
Yeah.
great at it. Like that's what NFL players do. Like some NFL players are like Cooper Cup. Like he is great at what he does.
He's
Like
the best at what he does. He said, I'm gonna be good at this thing and no one can stop me.
he gets hit a lot.
Yeah. But he's
A
the best
lot.
slot receiver.
But he literally knows how to like he's not really running any like strict plays. He running just I'm getting open. I'm
Yeah.
gonna find the open spot. And then
And
like
it's gonna be perfect every time.
dude, like people like that, people like, you know what I mean, Odell who like just know like, oh, if there's one-on-one, look for me. Stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
being just great at that certain thing.
Mhm.
It's just like what's his name? Best freaking probably the best football player in the league right now, Aaron Donald.
Oh my God.
Donald, his
Super
work
good.
ethic. You can't. Why is there athletes over here taking off seasons and they getting fat? They sipping on drinks, sipping, smoking cigars, doing
Yeah.
chilling and shit like that. But Aaron Donald,
Iron.
who Aaron Donald, who is by
Superhuman.
far the best, is still working.
Benching 500. 500.
My man is
Working with knives and shit, bro.
dude. He's disgusting.
A
I'd
lot of
rather,
people really do think he's the go of the defense already.
dude. Honestly, I don't know if I'd rather get hit by a car or get hit by him. Like that's how scary he is for real. Like that's basically it. Almost might be the same thing.
It's a guaranteed concussion. like,
You
like,
might take one of my limbs off for real.
you might tear my ACL.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going flat back too, my back is cracking. Like
Oh my god, dude.
I'm wind is
Oh,
knocked out of me. I'm seeing stars. It's over. I might be dead. I might
dude, that's what
be.
I'm saying. Like if I'm an NFL player for real, and I am built like how I am, and I'm playing like slot receiver, I'm doing good and stuff, and I see the Rams on my schedule, man,
Absolutely
I'm out.
not.
I'm out. I'm
I'm
sitting
finding
out.
injury. Get me out
My
of there.
hamstring, coach. My hamstring not
Hamstring,
feeling
my
well,
hammy, my hammy.
dude. Because it was just certain. Like I would do it even for all time and stuff. Like Ray Lewis. Like
Yeah, the Ravens, the '86 Bears, whatever it was. Absolutely not.
yeah,
I
no.
can't hang. I can't hang in that.
Whew. Yeah, I'm not playing, dude. I am not playing. There's no way.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, fun question. What
Oh,
NFL player? Oh,
yeah. Dab, dab.
yeah. Quick dab, quick dab. What NFL player besides Miles Garrett do you think could play in the NBA?
Mm.
And if there are none, do you think plenty of NBA players or some NBA players could play in the NFL?
Oh, wow. I think that one that comes to mind would be probably Odell. I think Odell is athletic enough that he could.
He's just
And
short.
yeah, he is just short. Uh I think like I want to say Travis Kelsey could probably play.
Kelsey was a hooper, huh?
I think he was a hooper. I think I think he could play. I think he could play, and how he moves, how he jumps. I think he could play. I think he could play.
6'5".
But there's not that many NBA players that I think that could they could play, but could they survive and have maybe a 8 to 10 year career? I think there's only like
Just
LeBron James,
clearly.
um,
Tight end, wide receiver.
Dwight Howard.
Oh my God, that would be nasty.
Uh, I think Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has talked about how he was raw at football.
Yeah.
Kevin Knox was a five-star
Kevin Knox.
was a five-star quarterback.
I think what's that kid's name? Gosh, what am I blanking? I know Zion could probably do something.
Oh yeah, how are we forgetting Zion?
I know Zion.
Zion bodying people.
And I want to say like it would probably, I don't know what he would play ideally, but I think Giannis could definitely play football.
Yeah, he's just like six. Like, how does a lanky 6'11" guy operate? Like, what position is he playing?
I would say that he play wide receiver and outside and just fade.
Yeah, just fade it every time.
Yeah, but
Tight end shit too.
Yeah, I would say, but I think Anthony Edwards would be like a nasty like corner or like a safety or something. I could see him like
Colin Sexton.
Yeah, Colin Sexton would be nice. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's somebody else that I'm like blanking on too. I'm trying to think.
Nate Robb had a tryout. That did not go well, I don't think.
Yeah, Allen Iverson would be nasty too. I mean,
of course. So skinny though.
I think LeBron would actually like really be that.
He'd be one of the. I think he'd be a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, I think he could play right now.
Yeah.
I think he can play right now.
I'm not sure if his body can take any more hits, but
I think his body would be able to adapt. Like he'd just pick up weight and then just
if he really practiced every day and like his body was meant for not basketball.
He would have to train. I think he would have to train like a year and a half to be in the NFL. But if he want, I think it was something that was really seriously on the table for him though. Yeah. And if he did that, he'd be by far the greatest athlete.
That'd be crazy.
There's nobody that's done that.
No, not basketball.
People that have done multiple sports, but not football and basketball.
And those are the two hardest to do.
Yeah,
honestly, like at the same or like in your lifetime.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to think of like people that like dunkers almost that like not so good of players.
You got me thinking like Josh Smith.
Yeah.
I'd say that's it. I think it can't be anyone who's not like the best because I think it takes some sort of dog takes your body and the best have elite bodies. Not all the like Stanley Johnson has an elite body.
Yeah. Stanley Johnson might be able to do it.
Yeah.
He might be able to play football for sure.
Yeah. It's just do you have the dog? Because football, you need, as we said, you have to be crazy. Yeah. You're gonna be good.
You have to be crazy to want to just get hit because you're gonna get hit every play,
every single time.
Not out of position.
Is there
Draymond?
Oh, Draymond played a little. He wasn't very good on offense, but
yeah,
I could see him being like a little lineman.
Yeah, I saw that.
Little linebacker lineman. That'd be hilarious. I would pay to watch like the KD LeBron flag football games. I'd watch a couple NBA all NBA flag football games for sure.
Oh yeah, I would love to see it.
Hey,
7-on-7.
100%. When the Lakers won the championship, they worked out playing football.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, maybe there's a little correlation.
Yeah, no, I would love to see. I would just love to see LeBron in a football jersey. He said that he almost went to Cowboys.
That video is classic. When he
Yeah,
was just high stepping on people and just showing off. He is faster than everyone too.
that's what I'm saying. Like he would. I would just. I wish he would have just done the combine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just to
I
just
wish.
show off.
Yeah, I wish he would have just done that just to show like what his 40 could have been,
Yeah.
like what his vert and all that stuff. Like it would have just been dope to just see him just try, or maybe even do preseason. Be like,
Yeah, like what Russell Wilson does for baseball. If they had an option like that where you could just like have a gimmick player just for fun, you know?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, add that to the list of things we got to propose to the NBA. Hey, let's get a 7-on-7 league going.
dude, that's better than shit. Put that shit in All-Star Weekend, dude.
Facts. Oh my God. I'd watch that over the dunk contest.
Exactly, man.
Exactly.
Do you think? Do you think though that like? Do you think Miles Garrett could like dominate in the league though?
I don't think he could dominate. Because
I think
unless
he could be like. I think he'd be like 10-10.
I think easily 10-10. And also I think he can he'd be like Chuck.
Yeah,
He can go coast to coast. You can't really steal the ball from him if he works on his handle like every single day. If he worked to become a hooper,
yeah,
he just goes coast to coast. Miles Garrett is bigger than literally everyone.
yeah.
Uh,
Everyone.
and he has that 2 foot scary like bodybuilder bounce. That's you know
Yeah.
that he can just yam on you.
His arms are long as hell.
Yeah, yeah. The wingspan is huge. I think he'd be an elite defender.
Yeah, he
Uh,
definitely would be a lead defender. He might average like 2 blocks a game.
yeah, purely on bounce. Miles Garrett is kind of superhuman in that regard.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure some of the best DNs could, but he's different because he can jump. A lot of these guys can't jump the same way he can.
If you were a nasty high school football prospect, where would you go and play football at in college?
Football, it depends. What position am I?
What position you want to be?
All right. If I want, I kind of want to be a quarterback.
Yeah.
I
So
think
where you going?
if I'm a quarterback, so okay, I have a couple options off the bat. Um, I I'm very biased towards UCLA just in general. LA guy, of course. So like UCLA.
UCLA over USC?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. USC is the more storied football program.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were thinking story and like they have the they
They got
have
some nasty quarterbacks.
they've had some nasty ones. Yeah, okay, USC is there, but just to like be the best quarterback to ever go to Alabama would be sick.
Yeah.
Like because the best one it hasn't been the best. Like there hasn't been too many. It's like Tua Hurts, like no one crazy Mac Jones, like it's a lot of good guys, but no one's been like the best in the league from Alabama. So I'd say those two. But sleeper team Cal. Cal Berkeley, like
Cal.
Aaron Rodgers.
Cal. Yeah.
Yeah, those are my three. What about
If I was coming out of high school, I want to be a DB. I want to be like a cornerback. But probably four schools I want to probably go to. I would want to go to the U. I want to go to Miami.
Miami is a great football school.
I do LSU.
LSU's class. If you're a receiver, you gotta go to LSU.
Yeah, if you're a receiver, go to LSU. But I don't want to be DB. I'll be like Honey Badger.
Yeah, you'd be like Honey Badger. That's sick.
Then I'd probably choose Oregon. Just for the gear. The gear is
how do you
nasty.
not, honestly?
Now going like you know what I mean, being there and seeing it, their facilities dope.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
I go to Jackson State, dude.
Yeah, no, Jackson. That was the one I was thinking. Jackson State to play for Deion Sanders would be sick.
Why not?
Yeah, he's the best corner of all time. Like,
Yeah,
I'm trying to learn from him.
exactly.
DBU now.
And that'd be just dope to just play for one historic black college and then play also under Deshaun Jackson. Like, I mean, what do I say? Like prime time, man.
Prime time. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, I
No,
see. But no, Deshaun Jackson though was nasty at Cal though.
oh my God, the Aaron Rodgers Deshaun Jackson connection was crazy. Just
Mhm.
bombing 75-yard, 80-yard touchdowns like it was nothing.
I forgot they played together.
Yeah, that's how I became a fan, honestly, of Aaron Rodgers and
Yeah.
Deshaun Jackson.
My man was running back punt returns. Devin Hester was who
Devin
made me
Hester.
like Miami, but then Sean Taylor also went there too. So
Yeah, Frank Gore, Andre Johnson.
yeah,
Miami
Ed
had,
Reed went there too.
oh yeah.
Gosh, they had some. Yeah, they had some squad. Miami hasn't been that good recently,
No.
but
Michigan's
LSU
been really good recently.
always been
That's
good.
really a nice one.
Justin Jefferson, the gritty man.
LSU, the gritty man. That's my new favorite
Odell.
player. Yeah, LSU is a story. If you're a receiver, DB, skill player,
Yeah,
you're a saucy kind of a guy, you have to go there.
I honestly wouldn't go. I wouldn't go to Bama though, even though they're good every year. I just don't like their jerseys.
I
Like, bro,
really you're making me think that because jersey wise, I didn't get to think about that long enough. I'd agree that they might be some of the worst jerseys.
dude, it's so bland.
I take Auburn's jerseys over Alabama.
Yeah, yeah. Auburn jerseys are cool. I
Yeah,
like that. I like the tiger stripe.
Clemson is also fire. Um,
I used to say as a kid, my brother got recruited by Boise State.
A Boise State, that's fire.
That'd be kind of dope to play on the blue field.
Yeah, they have the coolest field in college right now.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Didn't
Yeah.
didn't Zias and B. Lou go to Boise State and play football over there?
Yeah, I think they did. I think they did play.
I think B. Lou did.
Yeah, I think Billy did play over there.
He has a little bit of a mixtape too.
Yeah,
Oh
Billy's kind of
man,
nice. He played DB.
he did. Or did he play receiver or did he? Man,
I think he played actually wide receiver in college.
yeah. Hey, they talk about some legends.
Dude,
Football players to some of the most entertaining people
the
in
guy
history.
the guy destroying was just over here in New York and Jersey.
Destroying God, another guy who is like that.
Yeah.
Get that man a kicking contract now, bro.
I don't know why he's not in the league.
He kicks from further than anyone I've ever seen.
I don't know. I think it's just because of the hype. The hype behind it is like.
Yeah, we don't know if he's actually that good. I'm sure.
But I mean, why not give him a freaking tryout?
Yeah, at least a tryout. Come on, man. Didn't and he's always at the IMG field. So this is the IMG Academy field. Like he
No,
must
it's
have
the
been
real
really good.
deal.
Yeah, he must have been raw.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like kickers, you got to try out anyone from the street. Some of these guys just get a mental breakdown and they can't kick for a week. You know, they can't kick for a
No,
week.
yeah.
Well,
You gotta go and get yourself a soccer player or something. Some of these soccer
you
players
should
might
be
be good.
looking outwards. That's what Pat McAfee said. A lot of the best kickers and punters were some really good soccer players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how they always start off with. They're like, hey, you want to play some football, dude?
Yeah. You won't get hit. You're gonna get paid $1 million if you do well enough. So
Yeah. Some of them even used to wear their soccer cleats while kicking and stuff.
it's smart. It's smart.
But yeah, no. I don't know why he doesn't have. He could easily kick for it. I would say the Eagles will pick him up, but we got ourselves a nice kicker.
Yeah, Jake Elliott be nice.
Yeah. My boy kicked a 63-yarder one
For
time. For the win. I was like, ah!
No, yeah, I remember that. I had him the year I won fantasy in football. He's forever etched in my memory as a GOAT just because of that.
Yeah.
The year he went crazy.
He did his thing.
No, 100%. 100%. I really the NBA has made this time in sports just so
Dull.
so dull. I'm really hoping for some news tomorrow tonight. Like I just know it's not gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen until training camp, but Man, it's been dry. It's been really
Yeah.
dry.
Like the only thing that's to look forward to is the schedule.
Yeah, hey, how are we? That was it now, and we forgot to talk about the schedule. The schedule, I swear, it gets leaked every year now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like surprised by anything with this release today because goddamn near released by everyone already a week ago. So
Yeah, it already always happens.
yeah,
I mean, so what's our first game? Lakers is Warriors.
of course we have to watch them get their rings. I kind of figured that the NBA loves trolling us.
I think LeBron's gonna go off though.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because usually for some reason every time there's a
Optimal.
ring ceremony, the ring ceremony team don't play good.
No, never, never.
So
Lakers were absolutely trashing their ring ceremony game.
yeah, so I think that'll be that's gonna be
That'll be
nice
fun.
the opening. We'll see what the Warriors team even looks like. I mean, who knows? They still have time to make some moves if they want to, but
Yeah, I don't think they should just chemistry wise, but
no.
I'd understand if KD had requested his trade to them, but nah, I think they're gonna stay the same.
I think
They
they're
picked
gonna.
up Jermichael.
Why not? They
Like,
won.
yeah, and they replaced Gary Payton Jr. and Otto Porter with Dante DiVincenzo and Jermichael Green. The Lakers replaced like Alex Caruso with Kent Bazemore. So
Yeah,
these guys are doing a pretty good job with asset management still,
yeah,
somehow
and they
paying
got
out.
younger as well, so
Yeah,
which is scary.
yeah.
Um, who else? So that's the first game,
And
and
then we
then
got Sixers Celtics on the same opening night. It's a classic matchup.
yeah, that's nasty.
They just do it for the East, That's a classic East Coast.
Yeah,
And Harden, a lot of people are doubting him right now, but he's kind of looking
he
like
could
he's
come
back.
back as like a 20 and 10 player.
And man, Philly gonna be nasty because of it.
Yeah, I think they this will be the year of where it like Embiid needs to get MVP or it's a bust.
Right, right. They need to win it more than one series.
Yeah,
Get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Get to the
they
finals.
don't have to meet the Bucks. They could go to the finals,
Yeah, 100%.
but I don't
How are they
know.
beating the Celtics? Because the Celtics have historically owned them.
Yeah, if the Celtics stay the same, I don't know.
The East is always so tricky, man. But then we also have the Christmas games. Man, the Christmas games are looking nice.
Who are we playing on Christmas?
The Mavs, the Austin Reeves
Oh,
game winner game.
okay. Luca's about to give us
Luca,
70.
they love doing Luca LeBron.
Luca's gonna give us 70 this game. He's gonna go off. Watch.
Yeah, bro. If it's the current team, he should.
Yeah.
They're killing us.
That'll be a good game though.
Yeah, bro. But the notable that this will obviously be a good game, but I think the clear two best games are Warriors, Grizzlies, Bucks, Celtics.
Yeah.
Rematch, Western Conference, Eastern Conference Finals, or second round, something like that.
Ja's coming back for blood, man.
Yeah, Ja. If he didn't already have stuff to prove, there's a lot more he has to prove, and he's going to.
Yeah. He put a target on his back. I love it though. He's one of my favorite players, but
Yeah.
he's talking crazy.
And because he's talking crazy and he's so good, it would make me so happy if he backs it up with good play. Because I don't love what the Grizzlies do. I hate all that shit talk, but I love their some of the players, So it's like you can't help but be interested in the persona of him. He's so different than other superstars we've seen or other stars. He's he's built differently than a lot of these guys. He has a very different outlook on life.
I see a lot of Ja with how if I was in the NBA, if I they're the same age, it's just like, yo.
He's our age. He's us. He's it's relatable. He's such a relatable guy.
Very relatable, and I love seeing his dad on the court too.
Yeah, seeing a lot of people like to hate on NBA players' dads, i.e. LeVar Ball, but for me, I'm just happy to see like a supportive father.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how people
Hell,
don't see that.
why am I gonna hate on a dad that's son that made it and you can't tell him nothing about his son now? Like
No.
that makes total sense because if my son or if I have a son and he makes it to the NBA, you best believe I'm gonna be front row.
I'm gonna
Talk
be yelling,
crazy.
screaming.
Yeah. He might
Because
have to kick me out of the game.
like how are you so mad at dads who are just proud of their kids and like work so hard with their kids to get them there, you know? Like
Yeah. It's crazy.
NBA NBA Twitter kids and fans, it's just you know, we always got an issue with something. You got to find an issue with something.
Definitely.
And then we got Denver, Phoenix, and Philly Knicks. You know they got to throw the Knicks in somehow.
Yeah.
You need to. It's ratings. You have to. It's classic. Start the day. I love waking up. First game is.
They might have Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and if they have Donovan Mitchell, it's so notable. I'm down to watch that game if they have Donovan Mitchell. But nothing like waking up on Christmas morning and you're watching a team blow out the Knicks on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Start your day.
Start your day off right.
Yeah.
Now I'm on the other side. I'm in New York, so I'm gonna see a freaking cloud in the sky.
If they win that game, it's going crazy.
Oh, it's going crazy.
Going up.
Definitely.
I have to do a live pod from you in New York when if the Knicks somehow win a
If
Christmas.
the Knicks make the playoffs, I'll go outside for definitely a live.
Yeah, I'm coming, bro. I'm flying over. We're recording the whole thing.
We're gonna be interviewing people.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then Denver Phoenix is just it's the West. It's boring, you know.
Yeah, I don't like both of their play styles.
Yeah, it's no one's really like they're great teams. They have to be there, but no one's really trying to watch them as much as their fans are. So
yeah,
it is what it is. It's a good schedule.
I probably got Jokic that day though.
Yeah, Jokic performs in all big games.
I'll do my little sports bets that day.
Facts. We got to get the Kenny Beecham partnership with Price Picks real quick. We got to get some bets on going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Put our little code in.
Yeah, a little parlay. Hey, remember this episode right now. Whenever it's gonna happen. We're manifesting right now. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
And we'll reference this clip right now. August 17th, 2022, we will have a code with Price Picks one day. Or with some betting up. Who knows?
Yep. You never know.
You never know. And yeah, I mean, last thing on the schedule, it doesn't seem like it's anything crazy. It's your typical NBA schedule. It's hard to get excited about the schedule because I just want to watch these guys play. Like,
yeah.
Like I'm just trying to see. Like,
I don't even like them
the
schedule this early. It's like, dude, I wanted to see the games now.
Yeah, we got a month and a half till preseason, about 6 weeks. So it's like coming up, but it's still a ways. You know, we're in that middle spot.
Definitely. Well, hopefully something comes through.
Yeah, hopefully for episode 4 we got a trade happened or a signing happened. God forbid, a move happened.
Something, please.
Hey, I will say, look out for these Rico Hines runs. The year the Raptors won the championship, that whole team was there. So
it's true.
These Rico Hines runs are pretty great to watch. So highly recommend.
Yeah, no, I've been watching them. Patrick Beverly was looking like a freaking five-time MVP.
That was looking like a god, man. And then after great speech.
Great speech, though. Know your role.
You know your role, because a lot of these guys, like he said, they were trying to hesi pull, just trying to show off. Just be great at a couple things. You're getting signed. You're getting playing time. Like
know your lane. Like, bro, not everybody could be a Paul George. Not everybody could be all those guys. Patrick Siakam, Pascal Siakam, all those guys. No. Can't be like them sometimes. Not everybody's gonna get a tween cross fade away. No, you're not Steph, bro.
Yeah, no. Steph was there. I didn't get to see that yet, but he was there.
No, yeah, I did see that he was there playing with Trae Young, and I was like,
yeah, on the same court. I thought they would face each other, but
yeah, but I want to see that.
Hey, this is a lit summer right now, though, for down there.
This is lockout.
Yeah, this is like lockout for sure. Everybody's trying to hoop.
Yep.
we're in a good time in the NBA. Everyone, or not everyone, but a lot of the stars love hooping.
Yeah.
And they're
Good
fine
thing.
with doing it for the kids, like doing it for YouTube, whatever it is.
I still need to see LeBron come to the Rucker Park.
Yeah. Oh my, that would be sick.
I need to see him.
Rutgers still they got the league going still, huh?
Oh yeah, all
We
the
just
time.
we gotta get some New York stars out there because the New York City Pro Am is a thing now.
Yeah.
And oh, man, Jalen Julius and Obi took an L, bro. But
How you take an L with three
yeah,
NBA stars?
yeah, three NBA stars. I don't know. I feel like Julius just doesn't fit with Obi and most players in the NBA. So
Dude, if they're losing in a pro am,
yeah, it's got today. Jalen Brunson and Obi looked like they had great chemistry in the New York runs. The beautiful that gym is just too beautiful.
yeah,
But they were throwing lobs left, right, and center. Obi was catching it reverse. Like they need PSA. Knicks have to move on from Julius. I love Julius, but Obi Toppin needs to start for them.
you know who's been looking the nastiest though this summer?
Who?
Darius Garland.
Oh my. Darius
Garland is he's next. He's
Darius
him.
Garland is basketball goals.
Yeah.
If there's someone I want to play like, it's Darius Garland. He might be one of the smoothest players in the NBA now.
Yeah, he's him.
His handle is it's
Just
something.
finishing, he could shoot, he could dunk, he could lay, he could do everything.
No liability at all on defense.
Nope. He's
He
him.
he really is. He really is. I'll start again next year, I hope. If
Oh
you
yeah.
maintain health.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I see him making the Cavs possibly like a playoff team.
I think they're a playoff team next year. Evan Mobley's gonna take a step.
Yep.
Okoro is going to take a step. They got Agbaji. They got so many wings. Another team that got wings. And hey, even if Sexton wants to come back, that team's crazy. They got Karis LeVert. Kevin Love, Lauren Marketing. That's a stack team. That's a stack team. They gotta show out this year.
Definitely. You gotta go off.
100%.
Darius Garland's gonna bring
Darius Garland, potential All NBA player next year. Or in a couple of years.
Yeah, third team.
Third team would be his peak. I can't see him being higher than Steph.
Has he gotten most improved?
No, I don't think he did win most improved.
I think he'll probably win most improved next year.
Oh no, he's already an all-star. Let's see.
Oh yeah, he can. Yeah, it's not gonna.
Yeah.
Unless he scores like 25 a game.
Yeah, 25 and 12, you know. Like.
No, yeah, but I could see him averaging like 21 and 10 or 21 and 9.
Yeah, or even like a little lower scoring, higher assists because that team is just so good right now.
Yeah.
But that's a great player. Hey, we'll be looking out. We'll be watching all these pro-ams. Hopefully someone is showing us something.
Definitely. Hopefully we get another Bronny dunk because it just goes.
Yeah, I want more Bronny content at this point.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He's just too entertaining. And Bryce was going crazy. Bryce was hyped for his brother.
I know. That was lit.
That was. All right, guys.
All righty.
We're gonna cap it there. That was episode 3.
Yep.
Came up from NJB Pod. We'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir.